I just feel like Diddy's gonna pull something because that's just how he is.
Another day, another Diddy lawsuit. P. Diddy has been recently hit with another lawsuit coming from one of his former artists, Don Richard.
All lies will be exposed.
Stay tuned as we've got all the messy and juicy details here on Celebrity Business. This week, former Danity Kane member Don Richard filed a lawsuit against P. Diddy, accusing him of sexual assault and inhumane treatment. Don Richard was a Season 3 contestant on Diddy's hit TV show Making the Band. According to the documents filed, Don Richards claimed that she witnessed various instances of verbal abuse from P. Diddy. She claims Diddy constantly insults and degrades the women around him. Don Richards stated that during her time around P. Diddy she witnessed several incidents of misconduct and maltreatment from Diddy to others. She claims that after witnessing Diddy's behaviors she got a clear sense of the kind of person he is. According to the lawsuit, Don claims that she witnessed Diddy abuse his former partner and mother to his 4 kids, Kim Porter, back in 2005. Don claims that she witnessed Kim Porter in tears while she was leaving a music studio, with bruises all over her face including a burst lip. Richard claimed that's when she realized Diddy was dangerous and she feared Diddy could one day physically harm her. Don Richard also states in her lawsuit that she witnessed multiple times where Diddy mistreated Cassie. She stated one incident where Diddy got angry at Cassie for not cooking his eggs the way he likes it. Don claims that Diddy pushed Cassie against the wall, choked her and then threw the hot pot of steamy eggs at her, causing her to fall to the ground in a fetal position. Don Richard claims that Diddy, who was high on drugs at the time, proceeded to drag Cassie up the stairs while cursing and screaming. After Diddy dragged Cassie up the stairs, Don said she heard banging noises and glass shattering. Don said she was then let out of the home but was asked to return the next day. Diddy then told them, if they want to make it, they'll shut their mouth, and that if they said anything there will be consequences. According to the lawsuit, Diddy threatened her with a warning saying, "People end up missing." In her lawsuit, Don Richard claimed that she was invited to an after-party at Diddy's home in New York, after the Soul Train Awards in November of 2009. Don claims that there were several celebrities at the party, dozens of young women and girls, and lots of illegal drugs. Richard says the women there were wearing little to no clothing, and were given drugs and alcohol, and many of them appeared to be drowsy or passed out, while Diddy and his guests performed sexual acts on them.
Diddy be wanting the body, and you gotta tell him no.
Don Richard says Diddy repeatedly said things like, "This is a buffet, enjoy yourselves, this is what we do, this is how we party."
You got to tell him no.
Please drop a like, leave a comment and subscribe to the channel. The lawsuit would go on to describe more instances of Diddy physically abusing his then-girlfriend Cassie. Don claimed that, after an attempt to help Cassie leave Diddy, Diddy allegedly threatened her and bandmate Kalina, saying, "Don't get in my relationship. Don't tell my B what she needs to be doing, just make money and shut the F up. I end artist. I shelve careers, you could be missing. You wanna die today?" In addition to the horrific incidents she witnessed, Dawn says that Diddy's treatment towards her got worse. She claims Diddy once barged into her dressing room while she was naked and inappropriately touched her breast and butt. And in another instance, Diddy locked her in a car with heavy tinted windows for 2 hours. According to the lawsuit, Don Richard suffered and continues to suffer loss of income, wages, royalties, benefits, and other compensation. She also suffered from emotional pain, PTSD, anxiety, and insomnia. Dawn is asking for compensatory and punitive damages, as well as attorney's fees. P. Diddy's lawyer released a statement that reads, "In an attempt to rewrite history, Don Richard has now manufactured a series of false claims, all in the hopes of trying to get a payday." Adding that, it's unfortunate that Miss Richard has cast their 20-year friendship aside to try and get money from him, But Mr. Combs is confidently standing on truth and looks forward to proving that in court. Don't forget to like, leave a comment and subscribe to the channel. Catch up on more celebrity business in the next video.